Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Terraria. So I decided to take a little break from cave diving, which was honestly scaring the feces out of me, and I decided to do a little bit of work on my house, as you can probably see right now. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of the tour, room by room here. So, minor changes. I moved my workbench up a floor and added a door on the bottom floor here so I could get out that way, and added some more rooms up here in the top right. And then here we've got a glass bottle, which is made using 2 pieces of glass, which is made using 3 pieces of sand, and if I just hit escape here, this actually serves as an alchemy station, so I can kind of create potions for myself. So by using 1 mushroom, 2 pieces of gel, and 2 bottles, I can create a light healing potion. But I already have so many just from cave diving that I don't really need to worry about that right now. But later on, that'll come in handy, I'm sure. And then I've got a nice little walkway / another huge room that someone could come occupy. And then I actually do have some NPCs that have made it into my castle, now that I've kind of added some more discrete rooms for them. So the first guy here is the Demolitionist. So if I talk to him, he can try to sell me grenades, bombs, and dynamite. Now, dynamite is actually pretty expensive, so I'm not going to get any of that. But you can pretty easily buy bombs and grenades, which are only 5 silver each, and do a fair amount of damage. The difference between bombs and grenades is that grenades do not destroy tiles. But anyway, I don't have any money on me at the moment, so I don't need to buy anything. And then, apparently, we got the guy in the bottom room here. He always likes taking a walk around, but this is the merchant. So if I talk to the merchant, he'll try to sell me some other stuff too. And what I'm really looking for is this mining helmet here, but I need 8 gold, and I only have 1 gold. But what it does is it provides light when you wear it down into the cave, so that would be pretty awesome. Because I wouldn't need to constantly have a torch out all the time, although I would still need to place torches to make a path for myself. And then I can buy some tools, arrows, which are actually, really useful. I'll probably pick up some of those. Healing potions, but I can make those myself. Shurikens, again, I've got a ton of those right now, but, if I'm fighting bosses, I might need those later. And a piggy bank, and I'm not sure what a piggy bank does yet, but I'm sure we'll find out a little bit later. So this is the kind of compound that I've created for myself, and I'm pretty happy with it so far. Had to cut down a lot of wood to make it happen, and then, I've got a nice little garden here. I set up some concrete so the guys could play basketball if they wanted to, play some hopscotch, but honestly, most of them just hang out in their rooms, except for the merchant who wanders dangerously close to this cliff on the other side here. I don't know, I kind of feel like this guy might be suicidal. So I'll just chop down this tree, and then I'll get to what I'm really going to cover in this video, which is not the exploring deeper and deeper into that cave. I'm going to take a 1 video break and actually do a little bit of exploring above ground, because it seems like it's been a while since I've seen the daytime. So what I'm going to do here is actually build a bridge to get across this lake, which is actually not that far, but you can't see the other side of it right now. So I'm just going to make some wooden platforms, which I believe I said you actually did need a workbench to create. If I did say that, I was misinformed. You do not need a workbench to create wooden platforms. You could do it at any moment, which is awesome. And then I'll just start building myself a little platform here. And as we stretch further and further, I will likely employ the powers of movie editing, and I'll see you guys when this is finished. Alright, so when I said that this bridge wouldn't be long, I was a little bit misinformed. It's actually quite long, and I used almost all of my wood getting across it. But on the bright side, you'll get to see something I forgot to mention, which was, I mentioned in the last video I got these boots that are supposed to make me run faster, but I never really noticed a difference in speed. Well, what you need is basically like a runway to get some speed up. So as we go here, you'll see that. And every time that I run really fast, it scares the shit out of me, because I think that a death worm is coming. And then we'll do a little bit of exploring on the other side here. But first I want to cut down these super tall trees, which I was very happy to find, again, considering I used almost all of my wood just getting across this lake. So this has been a situation where exploring definitely rewarded me, because it found some resources that I pretty much did not have on the other side of the map. Wow, there's a lot of tall trees here. I'll cut down 2 more, this one and another one, and that should give me enough wood to move on for a little while. Like, a single one of these trees gives me, like, 50 wood. Not to mention, like, 6 acorns as well. And, of course, the slimes have now discovered the bridge, and they're coming after me. But because I have that iron sword that I made in the last video, I can take them out pretty quickly. And the reason I'm actually harvesting the gel now is twofold. One of them is obviously torches, but the other one is that I can make potions with it now, which are, of course, even more valuable than mushrooms, although you need mushrooms to make them. And actually, mushrooms are probably going to be my limiting reagent when it comes to that. It looks like I've uncovered another desert. Let's explore a little bit more. I don't want to do too much because the sun's starting to go down. And I don't know what kind of monsters come out here in the desert. Maybe it's like Act 2 of Diablo 2. but let's keep going a little bit. Is that stone? Again, can never tell. Oh, iron. Alright, I'll definitely mind that. Come on, get out of here. Why would you even fight me anymore? I mean, I've obviously got your number. Did I ever tell you guys, I guess it depends on how long you've been a fan. I don't have many fears or phobias. My one true fear, and it's totally irrational, is jellyfish. So killing these slimes is definitely a form of catharsis for me. Alright, so we'll get this mushroom here, mine some copper. What's going on here with the dirt walls? I don't know. But I will probably start going back now. Definitely found some usable land and materials over here. Ooh, yeah, I don't want to go down there. Save that for a little bit later. Save that. I'll build my second base over here, and maybe if I discover some form of transportation, I can put some railways on that bridge that I built. Let's see how fast I can get back with my awesome boots of haste. My flash boots, as I call them. I don't call them that, except for right now when I was stuck in the moment for something to say. Yeah, and the path is beset by slimes, but I'm not really plussed about it. The other thing from the last video that you should probably remember right now is that I also got that ring of rejuvenation. So the reason I haven't really healed myself as I've been getting hit by these slimes is that I actually heal myself automatically, which is a nice touch because it's going to save my mushrooms, which I can then use to make healing potions that I can use when it's really necessary. So I guess, like the worst environmentalist in history, I will just continue to chop down all of these trees until there's nothing left. But I can replant them with acorns, so that's alright. I created a little bit of a tree farm on my own base, but the trees grow so fast, they probably grow in about maybe half a day to a quarter of a day, that, it doesn't really get a time to blossom. I just cut it down as soon as I wake up in the morning. Wake up in the morning? It's not like my guy ever sleeps here. I cut them down as soon as the sun comes up. Sometimes while the sun is still down, because nighttime construction is actually not impossible to do in this game. Oh, another mushroom, excellent. And then I'll just take my makeshift staircase back after I kill this green slime. Again, not too concerned about those minor hits that the slime gave me, because I guess I can't pick up speed if the slime's here, but because of that ring of rejuvenation. Just keep going, and it sounds like the death orb is after me. Excellent. And I've got a nice little path to go back to my base. I kind of like that there's this courtyard here where in my head, all of those guys can start to socialize and, make friends. Even though that's almost certainly not actually going to happen. Anyway, I'm going to cut the video short here. I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about how to make an alchemy table. Because I have OCD, I'm actually going to go up there and close that door that I left open. How to make an alchemy table. How to get some merchants into your house. Just have a room with a wood background and a table and a chair. For the merchant to come, you need 50 silver coins. For the demolitionist to come, you need to have found a bomb. What these boots do, how to do a little bit of exploring. Anyway, I will see you guys next time, which will be the next part in my dangerous and probably pants-crapping edition of exploring that deep, deep cave that I've discovered. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time, as always.